How's it going, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good holiday. Today we're going to try to do a little metal detecting. I'm going to hit a yard that I've already done several times. I've done it with a Ace 150 and an Ace 250 and an AT Pro and even a Bounty Hunter Quicksilver. But today we're going to use the Simplex, and we're just going to see if we hit any new targets and see if the old saying that yards never hunted out or spots never hunted out is true. And we'll see you at the first hole. Bye. I wanted to show you all these mushrooms. They're like everywhere. Big fat mushrooms. I don't know what kind those are. If any of y'all know what kind they are, leave a comment down below. But they're everywhere. For size comparison, this is my hand. They're pretty big. Off to the next hole. Well, first target wound up being a piece of foil. Rang up in a like 18s, 19s. I knew it'd probably be it, but I always want to check and see. You know, you never know what it could be. If it's a solid target, go ahead and dig it up. Off to the next one. All right, guys, I got a high 80s, low 90s signal, and you know, usually that's something good. I mean, it could be some trash, but we're gonna. I think it's down in the bottom of the hole. I'm gonna try to see if. Oh, in that area. Let me see if I can dig it out, and I'll get back with you. Well, don't know exactly what it is. It looks pewter. Anybody have any ideas? Leave a comment down below. Let me tell you, something gives a good signal. That right there gives a good signal. The top to aluminum top to something. But man, wasn't very deep. I knew it was probably trash, but hey, you never know. You got to dig them all. See you at the next hole. Well, guys, we had a thunderstorm come up this morning, so it kind of stopped us from finishing that yard hunt. I didn't really find anything but a bunch of trash, so heck, I might have hunted it out. But like I said, I've been over it with multiple machines, and I found some good stuff there, you know, but mainly stuff from the 50s, a little bit older stuff. So I wanted to do a little review on some of the equipment I have. My stuff is pretty economical. I mean, just about anybody on any budget can buy the stuff that I have. Have nothing fancy. Like I said, I used to have an AT Pro, and I just wanted something different, so that's why I went over to the Simplex. And so far, I'm enjoying it. It's a really good machine. It's easy for beginners and advanced detectorists that want a solid machine. It's really well made. Good customer service. You know, I love the updates and stuff they've come up with, especially that new mute feature. And the only complaint I've got, which the new update 2.78, I believe it is, may have fixed that, is the VDI numbers isn't very consistent. Like the Garrett AT Pro, man, that if it says it's a 68, it's a bullet, you know. So I really have a hard time sometimes with that, but I dig mostly signals and tones anyway. So yeah, let me just go over some of my equipment with you real quick and maybe show you a few things I've found. Okay, so this is my Simplex. I want to show you a few things. It is dirty, it is muddy. This is real life, people. So I might have showed y'all this before. I think I did in another video. I'm gonna set this down here so you can see it. But this is where I keep my pin pointer, and this isn't a high dollar pin pointer. This is a GP pointer. This is a GP pointer that I've got off of, I think I got it off of eBay. I think I paid $13 for it. I did a buy it now. It is a Garrett knockoff. I've had 3 of these so far. The first one I still have. It's one of the orange ones, but the button sticks and it doesn't want to turn off. But it still works great. I mean, it has pretty good depth. I even have other friends that have grabbed this cheap pin pointer to use and loved it. That had the AT series pointers. But anyway, the second one I lost hunting, and the funny thing is, it's the first time I even used the dang thing. And I went back, tried to find it. I couldn't find it. It was in the middle of a field somewhere, and I'm sure it's been plowed under by now. And this is my third one. It did not come with a ring back here in the back. It did not come with the ring. So what I did, I took one of my wife's hair ties, or rubber hair band. I don't know what you ladies call them, but or guys that has long hair. No judgment here. But anyway, and I just looped it through that little lanyard that comes with it and screwed down the top, and it works really great. I mean, you could, you know, stretch it out really far, and it holds up. It's this is the second one I've had on this thing, and I've had this thing probably about 8 or 9 months now, and I use the crap out of it. I keep it right here in that little slot. You know, I know they say, I think that's for a battery, you know, an extra, like one of those power cells you could hook up for charging. But what I did, I took a keychain ring, and I went through that little hole there and attached to it, and like I said, I just keep it stuffed in there, and I won't lose it, because I'm not going to lose my machine, God forbid. But anyway, yeah, that's my setup on that, man. And another trick. Okay, so here's another tip I've got for you Simplex users. Is I know they're addressing this, and they built a little spacer for the lower shaft to help the wobble. But I'm 6 foot tall, and I get a little wobble on the other end when I'm swinging. Not a lot, but it just seems a little flimsy on that bottom shaft. I know they're supposed to be coming out with another shaft. But what I do to help that is I run the first shaft all the way out as far as I can, because it's a solid shaft. And then I only extend this one as far as I need it. I know my stuff's all messed up right now, but another thing I do is I attach, I just extended it out and it's kind of got twisted, but I attached it come with some little Velcro straps on the bottom when you receive your Simplex, and I just strapped my bottom of it, which I have to fix it, but the bottom of my cord onto the shaft to keep it from flopping around a lot. So I know on my AT Pro I got a lot of falsing done, and it was because of your cord moving around when you're swinging. So I learned to strap that down, and it really helps a lot. Okay, so my second kind of review on this video I'm going to do is this new shovel I got is the Root Slayer Nomad. Again, my good buddy Tony B over at Relic Hunting Adventures recommended this shovel, and man, I really like it. It cuts a nice plug, especially in, you know, grass like this, and it will totally go through some roots. I mean, I've chopped through some as big as my finger that, you know, a regular shovel wouldn't do. And I really like it. It's compact. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. The only complaint I have is I drag my shovel behind me, and is this. I wish it had some kind of bigger loop or bigger handle or something, because I have a tendency to stick my finger in there like that, and man, by the end of the day I've got a blister on my finger. So yeah, that's the only complaint I got about it. It's pretty light, but it's well built. It's heavy. I mean, I pried and beat on it. It's got the serrated edges there for slashing through it, and I also got like this kind of a chisel tip. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's got that little notch in it that, man, it'll eat through those roots. It does what it said. It is a root slayer. So yeah, I've really enjoyed that thing so far. I'm really liking it. I think they run about 40 bucks on, I think you can get them on Amazon. I got this one, like I said last time, through Calico, because I got a runner-up prize in that Calico challenge, the first one. I'm actually doing the second one now. I'm actually doing the second Calico challenge now. I haven't filmed it, you know, I just been doing it out here basically in my yard. The only thing I'm having real trouble with is the pull tabs, like I did last time. You got to get 20 of them, and you think, hey, I mean, I could knock those out, but I've been basically hunting in my yard and my surrounding area in the woods and stuff back behind me, which there was an old home place back there. And I have found a couple cool things so far in that challenge. I found an old axe head, which I have to try to get a picture of that for you guys. And I found, let's see, what else did I find that was cool in that? Oh, I found a fake earring, which I found that in the yard over here. Which that was a cool one. I have not found the ring yet, and the silvers are eluding me, which they always have. Like I said, I just found my first silver dime here a while back, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get those. The only thing that they might give me credit for points on this one, but I was worried about a buffalo nickel, because that's another old coin that I have yet to be found for me, especially here in Arkansas. We find some old coins. I've found some 1800 coins, but not a buffalo nickel yet. Except the other day, I was hunting the yard over here by the driveway, and I found a buffalo nickel. But it was one of the new buffalo nickels from the 2000s, they got. But they didn't specify that in the thing. It just said buffalo nickel. And technically, that is a buffalo nickel. So, they may give me some points on that one, they may not. Whatever, it is fun. I really enjoyed the Calico Challenge, so if you guys haven't checked that out yet, go ahead and check that out. And those guys over there are real nice. Like I said, I bought my Simplex and my shovel so far from them, and I really have enjoyed their customer service and really quick shipping. We also have some really good dealers in the state. If you want a few suggestions, just leave a message or a comment down below, and I'll be happy to tell you a few. We have some really good dealers here in Arkansas. None really around me that's really close, but there is some that's on our group on Facebook that some really good guys, and I'd be happy to suggest that for you. But anyway, like I said, we got rained out this morning. I didn't really find anything. It's just what it is, man. It's digging. I mean, we don't go out and find good stuff every time we go. And I know some of you first-time diggers, some of you guys are getting a little discouraged because you get out and you don't find anything. Well, heck, I probably go 10 times and I don't really find much. It's all about doing your research, the location. If the spot that you're hunting doesn't have history, then if it's a new development, most of the time you're not going to find anything but trash and new stuff. So you got to do your research, do a little door knocking. I know it's hard right now, but use alternate things. Like I've used Facebook and Instagram here, and got a couple permissions since the COVID and the shutdown. So go ahead and reach out to people. If you can find out who owns a piece of land and they've got Facebook or something, I know it's not as good as in person, but say that in your message. Hey, I know due to the circumstance, hey, I'd like to come and take a look at your place if you don't mind. Anyway, I know I'm rambling on. You guys are probably tired of listening to me by now, if you stuck around this long. Hey, if you hadn't liked or subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and click that like button and hit the little bell to notify you when we get new videos up. I try to at least get one out a week, and it might not be anything but this, but I'll kind of keep you up to date on what's going on with me and the digger life. Anyway, we'll see you next time, guys. Later. Bye.